Hello, and welcome to Good Enough News, where we bring you the stories that matter to women because no one else will, apparently. I know that some people feel like some things are better left unsaid, but people who know me just knew eventually I'd get drunk and say them. So today's top story is that women are tired, not just regular tired. We're fucking over it because life just seems like one damn thing after another. Too many women know exactly what I'm talking about. Not the big obvious crap we're all experiencing. It's that constant low level noise in the back of your head reminding you that somehow you're not enough. Not thin enough, young enough, productive enough, blah, blah, blah. The kicker? This isn't even the biggest stress we experience daily that weighs down our handbags. What fuels this feeling that life is just one damn thing after another that seems to compound and cause us more stress? It's whatever our subconscious decides to pick up on and store. That's right, unprocessed emotions, bullshit we've had to choke down in order to move on. Subtle or not so subtle marketing messaging, headlines we scan, social media posts we briefly noticed, all of it gets sucked up by your subconscious and gets chewed on and churned. Why it feels like a continuous stream of low level inner monologue is because our subconscious is responsible for 95% of what we do every day, and we have very little control over it. So if it decides it wants to keep you awake thinking about an embarrassing moment from your childhood, influence your conscious thinking to cut you down, well, that's when it taps your inner critic on the shoulder to voice these thoughts when you need them the least or maybe even least expect it. Those unprocessed emotions and marketing messages go on to affect and shape your beliefs and values as they hook up with your long term memories to stay there for quite some time. So, that anti aging commercial for some serum that will erase 20 years of drinking and smoking and whoring, its underlying message is that wrinkles and laugh lines are a crime and will make everyone think you're old as fuck. Eventually, it connects with an experience, a memory, or your inner critic looking for a low blow, and this marketing message gets repeated as you are doing your makeup to get ready for a fun night out with the girls. Now you can't even help but wonder what friends notice crawling across your face. Good times, right? To understand why this constant stream of messaging is so exhausting, let's bring in our expert, Jessica. Jessica is my inner critic and goes by the name everyone calls me when they can't remember my actual name. Jessica, care to explain why you and my subconscious are besties that love to collaborate on making me feel bad about myself?
Hey girl, well, it's simple. If I remind you that you're not enough, you'll keep striving. And striving means buying more of that wrinkle cream, signing up for them weight loss programs, and spending hours perfecting your to-do list. You know, all the things that make capitalism go ka-ching. Girl, I'm noticing you got a few more little lines right there. You might need a little cream. Yeah.
Wow, Jessica, that's horrifyingly honest. But let's talk about the science. This constant low level stress doesn't just make us tired or annoy us in the moment, it actually builds up over time, making us more reactive to bigger stressors. So basically, it's like your brain's alarm system is stuck on mode.
I'm honored that you're noticing my work. Yes, this kind of stress disproportionately affects women because we're most affected by those subtle gendered little triggers that are specifically targeted at us to make us feel inadequate.
Great. Thanks, Jessica, for whatever the hell that was. Not just one to sit here and take it. I sent myself out into the field to investigate how you and I, women, we can back against this endless stress of nonsense. One, name the noise. First, recognize when you're being manipulated. That ad for wrinkle cream isn't just selling you moisturizer, it's selling the idea that your value diminishes with age. And that's complete bullshit. Two, challenge your subconscious and inner critic. So when that random destructive thought pops up or your inner critic chimes in, ask, is this really true? Prove it. You can train your brain and subconscious to start looking for and noticing more positive things. 3, practice imperfection. Refuse to play the game. Your house doesn't need to be perfect when your friends come over. You aren't going to be a powerful skinny bitch for eating a disgusting kale salad. Imperfection is your rebellion, and living well is your revenge. Why? Because it produces those happiness chemicals in your brain that kill those nasty inner critic commentaries. And 4, create those happiness hormones. Let's talk about those happiness hormones and chemicals. You produce those through fun and laughter, and those are like kryptonite to your inner critic. And 5, unsubscribe from all the noise, literally and figuratively. All that stuff on social media that makes you feel like crap, and stop watching shows that make you feel fat or question who you are. Those just remind you that you aren't enough. But if you can expose yourself to more of the positive, then it will start to cancel out the negative. That's it for today's edition of Good Enough News. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel for more stories that matter to women. Tune in next time when we will tackle another universal struggle: how to stop saying sorry every 5 minutes and replacing it with something that has more impact, like beat it, nerd, or fuck it. Until then, keep setting boundaries, laughing, and remember, you're not paid enough to carry the world on your back. You're here to eat snacks and stay awesome.